If you own an Epson SC-F570, you already know. It's truly an amazing machine. After all, it's like $2,700. It better be amazing. But on the other hand, like a lot of printers, when it clogs, it's a nightmare. And after owning mine for probably about a year, it finally gave me trouble. Not just a little streak here or there, I'm talking full-on head clog. And what followed was one of the most frustrating weeks I've ever had running my sublimation business. So here's all the things I tried. Some things may work for you, or none of them may work at all, and then you have to do what I did. Hey guys, my name's Steven, and welcome to my channel if you're new here. And if you're not new, then welcome back. Alright, let's get into it. I tried many things to fix a nozzle head clog and watched just about every Epson sublimation tutorial video out there, and the answer to my problem was actually a power clean. We'll just throw that out there right now. But I'll go into more detail. So my Epson SC-F570 sat for a bit, and whenever I started to make a print for a customer, I noticed some very bad lining. Cyan was barely printing, yellow had streaks, and I knew right away, clogged nozzles. I ran a nozzle check, and there were lines missing. Then I tried to do a head cleaning with the Epson software on the printer. I got nothing. I ran another one, still no improvement. I actually ran these quite a bit to try to work out the ink clog, but it wasn't working. So I started searching on YouTube. Some videos suggested to not run a power clean, just print solid lines of color using hex codes to push the ink through. So I tried that, like 30 prints or more. And this was 30 prints of each color, not just one. The yellow lines had improved, but the clog was still there. I tried this for like 2 days. Since that didn't work, I continued searching and found manual cleaning tutorials. Lint-free swabs, cleaning the wiper blade, soaking the swab with cleaning solution, and then move the printer head over the solution. You're supposed to let that sit for hours, sometimes even overnight if it's bad enough. And apparently it worked for some people. The comment section was full of, "This worked great for me, thank you." And there was also, "I did this, and it fixed all of my issues. No more ink clogs." So seeing those comments, like most people do, I actually tried it, because I thought it was gonna work for me. So I tried this about 4 different times throughout a couple days, and it actually made things worse. All of the nozzles started acting up. I ran more nozzle checks, and then I had lines in all of the colors, not just yellow and cyan. I had it in black and magenta too. So I was like, what the heck? By now, this was some days later, I'd used tons of paper and ink. My maintenance box was filled up, so I had to actually replace it. So I was like, great. Whenever I replaced it and turned the printer back on, it automatically started a power clean. And I was like, well, this is what everybody warned me about. The online forums, YouTube, even Epson support. They all said don't do a power clean until last resort. It wastes ink and it's risky. It could also damage your printer. They also say to make sure there is at least 1/3 tank of ink left in the cartridge. Well, my ink was pretty low, so I got nervous. But it was already happening. This is also a 16-minute clean, so I waited patiently for 16 minutes. And when it was done, I ran a nozzle check. Every single color was perfect. I was actually shocked. After a week of trying, nothing worked, but the power clean fixed it. All of the colors were perfectly printing. It finally worked. After an entire week of trial, error, wasted ink, paper, and frustration, a power clean was finally what saved my printer. I was like, huh? It actually freaking worked, y'all. I ran some purge sheets after I let the printer set for the recommended 12 to 24 hours to rest. The purge sheets looked good, but in the middle of me painting this studio room, I didn't use the printer for like another day. I was remodeling the room. And guess what? The ink's clogged again. I thought to myself, maybe I'll try the nozzle check and head cleaning again. Maybe it'll work this time. The clog wasn't nearly as bad, so I decided to try it. Well, most of the print was there on the nozzle sheet, but you could still see some missing lines. So again, I was like, maybe a manual cleaning will work this time, surely. Well, after a full day of doing what I did the first time, none of those cleanings worked. Go figure, right? I decided to go ahead and do another power cleaning. It worked the first time, but the ink is kind of old in there now. Maybe I just need to flush it out. And guess what? It worked. Again. Here we are with even better results. Anyways, long story short, I'm running nozzle checks, head cleanings, and purge sheets regularly to keep the ink flowing. So if you're like me and your SC-F570 gets clogged after sitting for too long, here's what I learned. Don't wait. Use your printer regularly, print daily if you can, keep cleaning supplies and an extra maintenance box on hand, try everything else first, but sometimes the power clean is the only thing that'll bring it back. And this still doesn't work for some people, but it worked for me. They say it's not ideal, yeah, it uses a lot of ink, but if you're about to toss your printer out the window or pull an office space and beat the thing with a bat, power cleaning just might save it. Hopefully this video helps you guys if you've been dealing with the same printer headache, and if you tried everything else and nothing works, you're not alone. This took me a long time to figure out. If you got value from this or have ideas for what I should cover next, whether it's printing, small business, or behind the scenes stuff, drop a like and leave a comment below. And if you want more tips, awesome metal art, or just to be a part of the ArcsForge community, go ahead and subscribe. Anyways, thank you all, and until next time, peace.